Girl first.
So yes, folks, our 10th child is a girl, and that makes 5 boys and 5 girls. Can't quite believe that we managed that. As far as our guesses went, it was half-half. I thought initially when I was first pregnant, I thought, I feel like this is a girl. However, in the last few weeks before our 20-week ultrasound, I had changed my mind. I thought, no. It would be too even. I'm sure it's not going to be a girl, you know. What are the chances? 50-50. And I honestly didn't care either way. But I like to find out what we're having because I like to give the baby a name and I like to have their clothes washed. Leading up to the 20-week ultrasound, I really didn't think it would end up being a girl. Then when we were having the ultrasound, the sonographer, you know, is taking the measurements. And obviously the measurements will be a bit off, but she took a measurement of the baby's head and it was in like the 40th percentile. And I thought, oh, that's a little head. I think it's a girl. And I said to Anthony, I said, you know what? I'm going to go back on what I said. I think it's a girl. So before the sonographer told us that it's a girl, I had changed my mind again. So Anthony thought we were having a girl. Half the kids thought girl, half the kids thought boy. My 2 youngest daughters are absolutely over the moon. They kept saying, I know in my heart it's a girl. And Josephine is 4 years old and she kept trying to pick out clothes in the shops. Like when I say trying to pick out, she would literally pick things off the hanger and say, can we get this for our baby? And I would say, we don't know if we're having a girl or a boy. And she'd say, but I know. So that was so cute. I thought, oh my goodness, she's going to be so disappointed if it's not a girl. So made their date. Now, in the footage that I showed before this, the kids did already know. When we first found out, we did get some of those like party popper things for them to find out, which was lovely. However, when we got home from the ultrasound, it was a Wednesday, I think, and we realised they were still all in their school uniforms, and I can't film my children in their school uniforms, obviously, so I couldn't use that footage. So we didn't reenact it so much, but I just wanted something exciting for you guys, so we got the balloon for you guys. So I hope that added an element of fun. And I suppose I should give a pregnancy update. I was 22 weeks on Friday. It is now Sunday. There's not a huge amount to report pregnancy-wise. I have booked my midwife in. I have home births with an independent midwife. I wouldn't have it any other way. It costs a lot out of pocket, but we budgeted in because it's so important and it's worked out so well for the health and safety of me and my babies. So we find it something really important to prioritise. Also have water births, and in the hospital system I would not be allowed to have a water birth because my first baby was born by cesarean. Obviously that doesn't matter. All my other births have been water births. Perfect. My first birth after my primary cesarean was in a birth centre that was part of a hospital in New South Wales. There's nothing similar in Victoria, and they were fine with the fact I'd had a cesarean. They were very evidence-based, and you know, you're a healthy woman having a healthy pregnancy and you're going to have a healthy baby, and there's, you know, so they supported all of that, and I had a water birth for my first VBAC. And I really don't consider that all my other births are VBACs. I don't feel I'm at any high risk. In fact, I think I'm at an incredibly low risk, given I've proven time and time again that I have really straightforward pregnancies and births and healthy babies. So that's my plan for the birth, and I will do videos on that as I did last time. I will do home birth prep videos, what to pack videos, because even though I have home births, I still pack a hospital and a just in case hospital bag for me and the baby. And I am sure going to do freezer meal prep, postnatal freezer meal prep, but actually in about 1.5 weeks, I'm going to be, when I'm due for the next grocery shop, I'm going to be doing freezer meal prep to last us a good 4 to 6 weeks up until, my 3rd trimester begins, which is when I will begin prepping the postnatal freezer meals. I did think to do it last week, and then I decided, no, you've got so much on your plate. Let's push it off until the school holidays when you've got more time. So even though I had wanted to do the freezer meal prep already, something has to give. As far as how I've been feeling fine. I think the first trimester I just had mild, random sick, queasy grossness. Food aversion, obviously, always get that. So even though I was eating quite ketogenically before I was pregnant, then I was just basically living on carbs. I think I chucked on 4 kilos just by switching from keto to carbs, and then it's just sort of maintained. And now I'm back to trying to eat more of a low carb diet most of the time. And Anthony's actually trying to eat low carb at the moment as well, so we're sort of supporting each other. So I've been reconfiguring people's bedrooms to make space for the new baby. I wanted to leave plenty of time to do that before she is born. Daniel is now settled in his new room, and Isaac settled in his new room as well. I did do a video on how our bedrooms are configured, so to make sense of what I just said, you can watch that. And I have started buying pink stuff. I must admit, I didn't think I would need much, and I have had a couple of summer girls in the past. This will be a summer baby because I am in Australia, so this baby's going to be born bang smack in the middle of summer. And at the moment, because we're still getting half winter, half springish weather, quite cold still, very cold nights, I'm thinking, oh, sunshine, warmth, it'll all be wonderful. And I may go back on that when I'm 9 months pregnant and it's the middle of summer and it's 42 degrees Celsius. But for now, I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be lovely. So yeah, everyone's very excited. We do have a name chosen, even a middle name. So we feel very sorted there, and it's funny because we actually had a boy's name chosen, a girl's name chosen by 20 weeks really easily this time. In the past, we've really struggled. Like last time, it was our 9th child, and we're like, oh my goodness, what are we going to name him? And it wasn't like that at all this time. It was just like, we've got the names. So I'm not going to reveal her name yet, though. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but I'll let you know. Maybe when she's born. And this is my 10th baby, and this is the first time I've bought myself a feeding pillow. Thanks again to IKEA. I bought myself a feeding pillow for the first time ever. But yeah, I was at IKEA and came across this and couldn't help myself. I haven't opened it yet. I thought it was just going to get dusty. I've got somewhere between 16 and 19 weeks to go until this baby arrives. So, but it's a really simple one. It was a good price compared to a lot of them, and I thought that'll be nice. I think I have thought of it in the past, like, it'd be nice to have some of the pillows are just a bit squishy, but and I do like to use a pillow when I'm feeding the baby. If you're interested in my breastfeeding history, I do have a video on that. That'll be in my folder called something like Experiences as a Mum or something like that. So I do have to give my babies some formula as well. That has been the case with all of my babies. Yeah, it's a long story. If you want to know the history, I've got a video on that. And that was made when Isaac was a baby, actually. So this baby's the same. I'm going to breastfeed her as much as humanly possible. I'm going to pump, and I've got a goat's root tincture that I will start taking when I could do that. You're not supposed to take it when you're pregnant. Not sure about the last few weeks of pregnancy. I'm going to look into that. But for now, yeah, that's my pregnancy update for baby number 10. We're having a girl. I'm super pleased and happy with that, and everything's sailing along beautifully. At the moment, comments are disabled on my videos, but that is not my choice. That's something that YouTube's doing for a lot of channels at the moment. So if you'd like to comment on this video, I am going to leave a photo of this video on my channel page under the community tab. So you click on community, you'll see a photo for this video, and under that you can comment. So sorry that's an extra step, but that's how it is at the moment. Hopefully that's all rectified very soon. Also, I am a very busy person, but I love Instagram for that. Because when I'm not getting a chance to make a video, I am managing to get some photos up on Instagram. And so if you're interested in following my pregnancy journey or the food that I make or whatever, please follow me on Instagram at Feed a Tribe. So please give a thumbs up for this video and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to sharing more with you as I go along. Thank you for watching, and you take care wherever you are. Bye-bye.